Yeah, yeah, about winter time, so yeah. Yes. Any other questions anybody can think of? Yeah. No. Well, yeah, thank you. Hi, Anna. Yes.
I'm curious about what the tuning forks move. Is it the energy field around you, or like the extension of the physical body that you're working with?
Yeah.
Is there a connection with what note or frequency that tuning fork is?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's a great question, because with any of my healing tools, you want to come here, Mogi? Dr. Moby, by the way, everybody. Yes. So with the, you know, all the healing garden, by the way, in my office that you guys like so much, Moby has a big role in that. He loves to come and play in the garden, and you know, he does things. And the tuning forks, he knows how to do them. And he's my assistant. You're my assistant. The tuning forks are very interesting, because a lot of clients at the end of the day, they're like, oh, that's my favorite part, you know. And there are several layers to it. I work with the points, so knowing which points to press, that's definitely important. The intention of what points to use for what. And then there's the frequency, and they are planetary tuning forks. So they are like Earth Om, there's planet Jupiter, you know, there's moon and there's sun. So like, for example, when someone's birthday, which is their solar return, I usually like to do a special sun tuning fork, because that's when the sun goes back to where that place, the chart was at the beginning when they were born. And so you would tend to feel your solar energy the most around your birthday, and it's the start of the new year. So it's linked to astrology, like the sun represents your higher self, you know, your leadership, your direction, things like that. So, and then sometimes if we want to move stuckness, then we will use another tuning fork that helps remove stuckness. So I might want to apply that to certain other areas depending on what you need. The same thing with the gemstones, same things with the essential oils. There are many layers. It's like an artist, you know, and I would feel like the client usually is like a blank canvas, and then there'll be a certain intent, and then how do I want to craft that treatment for the patient with all the tools that I have, and what they like or they dislike. So, yeah. I hope that answers your question. Do you have anything else you want to say, Moby? Yeah. Any other questions in anything around education, or you know, I think with the education, I have it written here that, you know, it's more about like, how do you say, guidance on how to live in harmony with the seasons. So there's a lot of guidance in Chinese medicine around that. You know, we have all the classics that talks about the time windows and things like that. What foods are good during this time? You know, how do you have your mood, your you know, like guidance on how to live with the system, with the seasons. You know, like when the light is under the bushel, when as days get shorter, you know, how do you focus on inside? You know, in winter times, time good for dreaming, good for, you know, storage. So in Chinese medicine, you know, winter time is good for storage, which goes with the kidneys. So when it's really cold outside, you know, and you store deep inside in your kidneys, it's like a battery you're recharging for all that potential energy. Inside gets really hot, and then so that during springtime when you come out, you have the resources to kind of burst forth. So the colder it is outside, if you can feel your warmth and your heat inside, and you go with the storage, then that's going to help you during during springtime. So just things like that, that season-based, self-care, storage, nourishing foods, things like that, just guidance around that. Yeah, like the chrysanthemum tea, you know, it's really good for the lungs. And so today, with all the air and everything, drinking chrysanthemum tea is a good time for autumn, which goes with the lungs. And then the goji berry is good for the liver. So again, for the eyes. So there's lots of, you know, interesting things like that that we can talk about and do and enjoy. Yeah. So I think it's probably about time, unless there are any more questions that anybody have. Yeah. What are you singing, Baba? Yeah, thank you for being so patient. Yeah. Yeah. So I will finish up here. Please feel free to hang out a bit more and drink tea, eat the food, and enjoy yourself. Yeah, and then also there's just some sign-up sheets here if you're interested in any of them. Then I would contact you via email. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. So let's start the music and let's party. Thank you.